What if I told you that a little choice, one that seems safe and maybe even smart, may slowly ruin your engine from the inside out? No bang, no sudden failure. Every time you turn the key, the damage gets worse, albeit slowly and quietly. Think about how hard it would be to clean your engine, and starts a countdown to its death without knowing it. We're going to speak about what truly occurs when you flush your engine with salt water today. This error has damaged engines, emptied bank accounts, and left people asking, how did it get this bad so quickly? Salt water doesn't sound dangerous at first. It's only water, isn't it? Every day, people see boats on the ocean. Engines become wet. Some of them even work in salt water their whole lives. What's the big deal? The truth is that engines don't mind water. They are afraid of salt. Salt isn't just dirty water. Salt is mean, salt is patient, and salt always works. As soon as salt water gets into your engine, something starts to happen that you can't see. You won't be able to hear it. You won't be able to smell it. You won't feel it, but the damage starts right away. There are dozens of metal parts in your engine that function together with great accuracy. Steel, aluminum, iron, copper, bearings, pistons, rings, and seals. To stay alive, they all need clean surfaces and little gaps. Salt hurts all of them. And the worst part is, it doesn't stop when the engine stops. Salt pulls moisture out of the air. Salt sticks behind long after the water is gone. That means that corrosion happens all the time, even while the engine isn't moving. It can take years for rust from fresh water to become a big problem. Salt corrosion may do a lot of harm in just a few weeks, sometimes even days. Think about it. Salt can cause an engine that is supposed to endure hundreds of thousands of miles to start deteriorating right away. The cooling system is one of the first things to break down. When salt water dries, it leaves behind hard crystals. Those crystals stick to the insides of heat exchangers, cooling passageways, and radiators. The engine still cools at first. Not as well, though. Flow is limited. The heat starts to rise, and heat is one of the worst things that can happen to an engine. When the temperature goes up, metal gets bigger, gaskets get weaker, seals become less flexible, small leaks appear when there weren't any previously. Coolant starts to leak out, the oil starts to get thinner, things that shouldn't touch start to touch. But here's the catch. None of this happens right away. You cleanse the engine with salt water, you begin it. It works fine. You think, look, no issue. Days pass and days go by. Then one day the engine gets a little hotter than normal. You don't pay attention to it. Then you see that the coolant level's going down. You fill it up. Then the engine stops working when it's under stress. It might knock. It might shake. Something seems wrong. You won't know there's a significant problem until it's too late. Salt doesn't just hurt metal, it also ruins lubrication. Salt and oil combine together with water to make sludge. That muck keeps oil from getting through. It covers sections that move. It takes away lubrication from important parts. Oil is designed to protect metal surfaces from each other. Without it, metal rubs against metal. Bearings are the first things to break. When bearings start to wear down, little pieces of metal come loose. Those particles move around the whole engine. Think about putting fine sand in your engine and letting it run. Every portion that moves wears down faster. Clearances get bigger. The noise gets louder. The engine that was once smooth and quiet starts to sound harsh, noisy, and unsteady. Let me ask you something. How much do you think it costs to put an engine back together? Not a few $100s. In a lot of cases, not even a couple thousand. We're talking about thousands, 5,000, 8,000, at least 10,000. And that's just if the engine can be fixed. Damage from salt often goes too far. Pits form in the walls of the cylinder. Crankshafts rust. Cracks form in blocks. Heads bend. At that point, it's not even possible to reconstruct. You need a new engine. And all of a sudden, a choice that saved you a few minutes has cost more than the car itself. But the damage goes beyond only the mechanical parts. Electronics are a big part of modern engines. Sensors, wiring harnesses, connectors. The engine doesn't run smoothly, fuel economy goes down. Lights that warn you come on. A technician connects a diagnostic tool. There are error codes, but they don't make it apparent what the real problem is. Hours of testing start. One part at a time is replaced, the bill continues going up. And here's the worst part. Salt damage can come back even after repairs. Salt doesn't really go away. The process that started inside doesn't just cease when you flush the engine with fresh water. Once corrosion starts, it keeps going underneath the surface. You can make it go slower, you can put off the inevitable, but you can't change it back. So what makes people do this? Some people think that salt water cleans better. Some people assume it gets rid of buildup or dirt. Some people live near the ocean and use what they can find. Some people just don't know. And not knowing can cost more than virtually any other engine mistake. To make engines that can handle extreme conditions like heat, cold, pressure, and vibration, manufacturers spend millions of dollars. But they all have to observe one rigorous rule. Salt water does the reverse. It takes away protection, it speeds up wear, it makes time work against you. Think about what you're giving up. You save some time, a few dollars maybe, but you put your car's heart at risk. Months later, you're at a shop to get it fixed. You're looking at a number that makes you feel sick. And the worst part, you can't change it. What if salt water gets into your engine by accident? Maybe because of flooding. It could be from boating. Maybe because of a mistake you didn't even know you made. Do it right now. Flush with a lot of fresh water, completely drain, change the oil, change the coolant, check the seals, check the connectors for electricity. Still, there is no certainty. But waiting means you will fail. And if you ever want to attempt something new, ask yourself this simple question. Would I put salt straight on metal pieces and expect them to last? You are doing just that. Engines are powerful, they are strong, they are really well made, but they can't be beat. They won't forgive salt. They remember it, and they always get the money back eventually. That's good if this made you think, because some mistakes that cost the most don't seem like mistakes at all until it's too late. And knowing what not to do can help you save more money than any upgrade ever would. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.